My dear Trishy's here in the Everyday Gourmet kitchen, and that means we're cooking with chocolate.
We are. Today we're going to make a yummy peanut butter chocolate chip marble cake. It's an easy one. I always say that, but we try to keep them as easy as possible.
Absolutely.
So we need to cream butter and sugar.
Fantastic, I'll get onto that. Just in the food processor with a whisk attachment, makes life a lot easier. Softened.
Yes, please. And it's like 250 grams, so this makes a lovely moist cake. And it's going to have peanut butter in it, so that helps with the moisture too. So it's one of those ones that keeps really well.
Yeah, I never put peanut butter in my cakes, but why not?
Oh, I know.
So good.
It's so good with chocolate.
All right, lid goes on, and I'm going to cream this until it's really light and fluffy. Happy with that?
That looks pretty good.
All right. What goes in next, Rishi?
Okay, so we need to add 4 eggs.
Okay. And one at a time? Okay.
That sounds good.
So one, and then give it a quick whisk, and then add another one. Put it through the chute.
Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we should put the flour in now. There's 2 1/4 cups there of SR flour.
Self-raising.
And sometimes you'll notice when you do things like this, because there's quite a lot of butter and a lot of eggs added to it, it can go a little bit curdly. So once the flour goes in, it'll all bring it back together.
Okay, and then I don't want to put this on a high speed, just
No,
low
just
speed.
just gentle.
All right. Just barely combined, but that's how you want it, so it doesn't overwork the flour.
No, because we've got to do a little bit of extra mixing together here. So now that that's done, we need to split it into 2. Into yours is going to go some milk, and into mine is going to go some peanut butter.
All right. Yum.
And a couple of tablespoons.
Only a little bit of peanut butter, isn't it? Not too much.
No, a 1/4 cup. Okay, as well as the cocoa and the peanut butter.
Yep.
I've got some milk chocolate chips.
Fantastic. And then in with the rest of the mixture.
It's quite a dense cake. It's sort of
Yeah.
a bit like the proportions of a pound cake, to be honest.
Yeah, great.
And that's what keeps it so moist.
Do not want to waste any.
No, don't waste any. And you've got a little bit of milk that goes in yours there.
Okay. So in with the milk and then folding it in.
All right, so we've prepared the tin. It just needs to be greased. Because it's high fat, it doesn't need a whole lot of lining, although for insurance I'd do the base.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we need to just plop it into the tin in spoonfuls and then swirl it to get that marbled effect.
Fantastic. Well, there's a prepared springform tin for you.
Quite right,
And
22 centimetre.
And we've preheated the oven to 180 degrees. And how long is this going to bake for after we've marbled it in the tin?
Around about 50 to 60 minutes. So now that it's in the tin, just flatten it down a bit, even it up a little.
So that's your little trick, just doing little swirls.
And then you just smooth it over the top. There we go. And even if it's a bit chunky on top, don't worry, because that'll smooth out as it bakes.
Fabulous.
Perfect.
Well, Trishy, that cake looks just spectacular.
It does look spectacular. And now that it's cool, would you like to put it onto the cake stand?
I can do that. So we're just going to take off the collar very carefully. There we go. Oh,
Look at that.
and then I'm just going to detach the bottom. And what are you doing over there?
I'm going to make the crowning glory for this cake. I'm going to make some chocolate and peanut butter icing. I've got some Cadbury Bourneville cocoa. And the water's nice and warm, so I didn't need to actually sieve it for that.
Fantastic. And there's our little cake.
Nice work.
It's a solid cake, isn't it?
I'm going to go a little bit soft with this icing so it can have a bit of a run over the edge.
I love that smell of peanut butter and chocolate. We've got that
Amazing, isn't it?
inside the cake and then on top of the cake.
It's just lush, I think.
It is. It's very lush. Ooh. You could put some roasted peanuts on top of that, but to be honest, you don't really need it because you can see the little speckles of the crunchy peanut butter inside. Oh, yes. Do I get to taste this one?
No, we've decided for... Yeah, of course. Now, that icing will firm a little bit, but I think maybe we'll just get into it right now.
Sure.
You ready?
Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing the marbling inside the cake.
Okay, out you come.
Ooh. Wow, look at that.
How does it look?
The marbling's fantastic. The chocolate and the lighter colour. Ooh.
Yummy.
Pretty happy with that. I'll cut a little bit. My favourite part, well, everything's my favourite part. I do like the crust sometimes, but I'm going straight for the centre. That bit's for you.
Thanks. Okay, use my fingers.
This cake is delicious. The crunchiness in that icing and the inside is moist, still a little bit dense.
Yum.
Mwah. Love it.